Hello, this is Blue Leader, and we're here in East Point, Georgia, where they have a total of 16 Superchargers. Let me give you my initial impressions of the Supercharger and the area. Initial thoughts. First thought, these are the V4 Superchargers. They are capable of charging at 615 kWs, kilowatts per hour. So that means they're going to charge really, really fast. Now I asked some of the people that were charging, are you noticing a difference? And they're saying within 2-3 minutes, they went up by 20%, which is a kind of a big deal. Other people didn't notice much, maybe they don't pay attention to it, but it certainly has the capability to charge a lot faster, and they're here at East Point at the Lowe's. Initial feelings, to me, I'm totally geeking out. I'm excited that I get to see these V4 Superchargers. So if you're in the Atlanta area and you're traveling around by the airport and you want to check out these V4 Superchargers to move you along your road trip, you want to charge over here by the Lowe's. Initial concerns, not concerned at all. This is a very safe, very busy, very commercialized area. So just make your way towards the Lowe's and you'll see the new V4 Superchargers. Please keep showing that support, State of Georgia, by hitting the like button and the subscribe. And if you know anyone that wants to hang with us, make sure you share the content over with them. Thank you so much, and hang tight for the guest reviews.
So as long as it's fast charging, I'm cool with it. I usually go to the other side by Target. Over there is more getting out, going to Target, going to the stores over there. Over here is Lowe's. I normally don't need anything from Lowe's, but at the same time, I just like to relax in my Tesla, listen to new beats I done made, listen to new music I done made, see how they sound, because the sound quality in the Tesla is amazing. So I can take it from the studio, playing in the car. It's food places around here, China, American Deli. This Camp Creek, there's a lot of little things over here to enjoy.
Now, if there were no Superchargers here, would you still come back to this parking lot?
No.
How come?
Like I said, this is Lowe's. Lowe's is, I don't need anything from Lowe's.
I'm gonna say some numbers and you tell me what you think about. What's 0101?
It just sounds like a beginning, new beginnings.
Like New Year's Day, maybe?
Yeah, just, that's all, just 0101 is always new beginnings.
Now, what do you think about 1225?
That's Christmas.
Very good. Now, here's a hard one. I'm going to give you 3 numbers. You tell me what you think about 87, 89, and 91.
I was born in 89, so that's an easy one. 87, I don't know, I ain't never really think about that number. You probably don't only want me to think of years.
I'll give you a hint. 87, 89, and 91 are things people put in their car.
Well, I ain't been using gas for a while.
It's the octane rating.
Premium, octane rating, premium, regular. And I've personally put gas in any car, it's been about 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
How much did you usually spend?
I had a Dodge Charger, so about $50, $60 to fill up twice a week.
Since you've been using your Tesla, you've saved at least $5,200 a year. What have you been doing with the $5,200 you've saved a year without having to use gas?
Well, I got a recording studio. I just reinvested to my studio, reinvested to my music, reinvested in my employees. It is a little extra money, but money is tighter nowadays anyway, so it definitely helps.
I'm wondering, what's the furthest road trip you've taken in your Tesla, either your Y or your X?
I've been to Biloxi, Mississippi. Had to charge 3 times. Regular is supposed to be 5 hours. It turned to a 7.5 hour trip. I don't recommend waiting until it's very low to think about a charger. I always map it out, each stop before you even go. Of course, it's way cheaper than putting gas in. I have a trip to Virginia. It's an 8-hour trip. It's probably gonna turn to a 12-hour trip. And of course, 12 hours back. That's the furthest I will go.
KJ, before we take off, do you have any final words of wisdom for the people out there?
If you get a Tesla, you're always gonna have to trade time for money, and no matter what you do, either you're gonna spend time or you're gonna spend money. So just, if you get a Tesla, most of the time you spend the time. Just use the time wisely. Also, you can check out my studio, HQ Studios, HQ STUDIOZ. on Instagram, and my name is KJ Beats, so KJBEATZ on Instagram. If you need anything music-wise in Atlanta, I'm here for you. Yeah, that's about all.
Thank you so much for your time. We'll see you later, okay?
All right, appreciate it. HQ Studios with a Z. It's been around for like 3 years. We got an event hall, dance studio, 3 recording room studio. I mix and master, I make beats. I produce mostly hip hop and R&B. I produce for a lot of big people, a lot of small people, you know, it's business. Shout out my engineers who work hard every day for me and help keep things going. So shout out to my engineers, Chuck on the board and Biggs. Y'all been holding it down for 3 years, so let's just keep it going.